Welcome back to the Reggies. You're here with three blokes who could have been anything but decided to have fun instead. We're actually only two today.
We are.
The big red man's not here. He's come down with a bit of COVID-19, I believe. Hang on, I'll get the message.
I believe he's just a sickly ginger boy.
Yeah, this is true. He's always crook.
Always. Which isn't his fault.
Also, heads up, lads, I'm crook as a dog and tested positive for COVID today. And I responded, I forgot about this, you useless red ginger.
So I've actually done a bit of Googling, and so people with red hair, also known as gingers, may be at a higher risk for certain health conditions, but may also have some health advantages. So obviously health risks, we've got skin cancer, pain sensitivity, cardiovascular disease, Parkinson's disease.
Really?
Endometriosis, I think I got that right.
Endometriosis, yeah.
Cholesterol, ovarian or cervical cancers. So obviously not Jace, but health advantages, vitamin D production. So
bullshit.
Redheads
Really?
produce vitamin D better than people with other hair colours. Low levels of vitamin D can lead to ailments like rickets, diabetes and arthritis. Other factors like genetics, you know.
Yeah.
Stuff
but
like
it
that.
said there. I swear it said.
Yeah, I got another one.
Yeah. Something about just genuinely being sick more often.
Yeah. So redheads may have a higher pain threshold and be more sensitive to inflammation due to the MC1R gene, which affects the immune system and pain perception.
Yep.
So
there you go.
So that's why they're those tough, angry cunts, gingers. It's the MC1R gene.
There you go.
So high pain threshold, and they're always a sickly ginger. Sun sensitivity is a huge one. Sun cancer. So we hope our little red man's going good. Yeah. And he makes a full recovery, which I think he will.
He will.
But yeah, we just wanted to give him that little shout out.
That is obviously the name of the episode. Sickly
gingers.
Yeah.
That's right. And we just needed to raise some awareness for his breed.
Yeah.
So
his breed.
So shout out to you, brother. I hope you're fucking healing up
rest
well.
up.
And we had to just nail you.
Yeah.
While you're not here. And I hope
you
you do the same to me.
When he said yesterday, just a heads up, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, do not even think about coming in to record.
Fuck no.
And he goes, are you sure?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'm sure. It's my first day off. I do not want to get sick.
No, that's right. We've got it, brother. Have a fucking day off.
Yeah,
but I hope he's going well, mate.
He'll be right. It's summer too. That's just what blows me away. Just gets crook as a dog in summer.
Very convenient time to get crook.
Yeah.
That's good.
We got three huge announcements, Reggies, in the next 3 weeks. You're not going to get them all in one go, but you're going to get number one today. If you are an owner of Zamoya, you've already been given the heads up only about 5 hours ago.
Yeah, but you still got it first.
You got it first. We're going to have an event. We're throwing an event. We threw it around last week, but we've got a date. We've got a venue. We've got a time. Everything's sorted. Milton Common, that's where we're going to have it.
Yep.
In Brisbane, in Milton there, near Suncorp Stadium. The 17th of May, which is a Saturday, of course. You wouldn't have it any other day.
Yeah, we're not fuckwits.
May 17, Milton Common, 12 p.m. sharp. Because I'd say that there'll be race number one at a few venues just about to go. So we've got Doomben 10,000 Day is on that afternoon, which is a Group 1 in Brisbane. I'd say Bella Nipotina will go up there. A few other horses. We're not going to go to the track, obviously, because we've got the event on. But we're going to get right around the racing at the event,
100%.
obviously. Other events that weekend, the Dolphins are playing the Wars Saturday afternoon at Suncorp. So, obviously, it's right near the venue. If you wanted to duck out for a 3 p.m. kickoff, watch the footy, come back. And then it's a double header at Suncorp. The next day, Sunday afternoon, you got the Broncos versus the Dargans at
Sounds like a
Suncorp.
fucking good weekend to me, brother.
100%. So, yeah, if you want to go to the footy, all that, you wouldn't just be making the effort to come to the event, which is going to be worth it anyway. Obviously, it's all free entry. We'll have money on the bar.
Yeah.
There'll be food there. The races will be on. Unreal. If you're an owner of Zamoya, you get little specialies.
Oh, yeah, you'll get a smack on the arse.
You get a little tickle. But any listener is welcome, obviously.
So, yeah, pretty much the owners, you'll definitely get in. And then obviously because there's a capacity with the room, it depends how many rocks up. So I'm sure we'll be fine.
There is a capacity, but I reckon we'll be right.
Yeah, I reckon we'll be right too.
And we'll squeeze a few more in.
Oh, yeah.
So I can't wait. That's going to be prime.
Well, mate, I think it's our first sort of event that we're doing.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Where we get to bring everyone together, have a punt together.
Yeah, how good's that?
Have a beer and fucking get amongst it.
Obviously, we'll have, Keto said he's coming. Barbs is obviously going to come.
Yeah, he'll be there.
If he can get the day off. Come on, Lindsay, give him the day off.
Give it to him.
Don't know about Button. Haven't spoken to him, but yeah, we'll all be there. There'll be fucking plenty of us there.
It'll be a good time.
Sorted it all out this week. Didn't want to say it last week. Just wanted to get confirmation of the date. That was fucking incredibly hard, by the way, to get a fucking one date. Who would have thought? With Tom and then Jace and me got
Well,
shit
there was
as well.
two other dates, and I'll tell you what co-aligned with those dates.
This shouldn't have shit me as much, but it did.
It shit me. But I'm glad that I saw it beforehand. So one of them was my daughter's birthday.
Yeah.
And then
the next day is, but we're in Brizzy, obviously.
One was Mother's Day. And one was my daughter's birthday, the two dates that we saw. And I went, no, I don't want a fucking Riemann. So we found another date. And here we are.
So what happened was there was 3 weekends. We decided May. We're like, right, pick a month. Let's start with a month. Bang, May, found it. I'm on shift, obviously. So had to look at those weekends. Boom, we found two
We've
that
got
were
two.
perfect. No.
Nah.
One was Mother's Day. One was fucking Evie's birthday, and I went, "Oh, cool! I'll just take some days off work."
So the big fella's taking one for the team. So,
it's all good.
But what we got to remember is too, if we had booked it on that Mother's Day, everyone would have been getting a Riemann. Not everyone, but a lot of people.
Yeah, true.
So
true.
So
Very true.
I'm excited though, man. Like we said, first Reggies event. And it's going to be the Reggiest event too.
Yeah,
races, punting.
We'll get a little banner thing done up and we'll post it. I think as well, just so that people don't have to go back and listen when they forget the date.
That's right. And there'll be no live podcasts and shit. We'll just be getting on it with you guys and fucking meeting up. You'll be hearing squawking, but it won't be.
There'll be a what do you call those things? And when it's real cold and you go with a jacket and you check your jacket in.
Oh yeah.
What is that fucking called?
What is that called? A what?
Like a butler or something.
No, like you go to a fucking coat check. Yeah, well, there'll be a phone check.
Yeah.
No, we'll need them for punting actually because there's no TAB at Milton Common.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, can't wait. Looking forward to it. We'll get the banner out there, but you heard it here first.
That's right.
Can't wait.
Get excited.
All right. Week 2 of the big 3 announcements will be next week.
That's right.
I don't know which one we'll do yet, but we'll decide.
Yeah. No, they're both pretty good, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You'd be pretty pumped about those two. Yeah. Fucking because I am. Righto. I know we normally do the fucking at the end, but it's not fucking waiting today because our man Daniel Chucky Sanders takes out the fucking Dakar rally, baby. Woo! Nice. How good. Now, this cunt is the king of the fucking desert. Led from the prologue through to the last fucking stage the whole time. Every time he was overall lead, he won 5 individual stages. So I think the last person to do that was Toby Price in 2016. So not only winning it, absolutely kicking Freckle.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. And like I said last week, couldn't happen to a better bloke. Wish him nothing but the best. He's getting all the accolades now, like on the Sunrise and all the shows. They all want a fucking little lick now.
Yeah, of course.
But, mate, he deserves it too. Yeah. So everything that comes his way, good on him.
A lick.
Oh, yeah. Said if he comes second, they wouldn't even want to talk to him.
Yeah.
But it's great, though. I'm pumped that he is getting that exposure. And as well as motorsports, like I'm not a massive motorsports guy, as everyone knows, but it is good that any Aussie doing good on a world stage should get that exposure, whether it's fucking ping pong or motorsports. So,
and they do. Like when it comes their time for their event to be on, like every Olympics, man, like you go and you don't know who the fuck anyone is
No.
until the Olympic. And then they get all this exposure, and then 4 years later they come back maybe.
Yeah.
You know, so it's good.
Then they release like a fragrance.
Yeah. yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not like... It's not like footy or cricket where it's constantly there and shit.
There's a couple of
So it
those
is
big events a year.
Awesome to see.
It is, man. And, mate, and he's done it off the back of eating apples and honey too. Like, there's no special things there. He's right into his apple farming. Grew up on an apple farm.
Right.
Got his own honey. Loves fucking getting honey going with the bees. And, mate, that's his secret weapon, apples and honey.
What, because he has to keep weight off or something?
No, she just loves it. Just grew up on the apple farm. Loves raising bees. Gets into it and fucking loves it.
Does he have a lady?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
A pink lady.
Gonna
But
say
yes, he
he'd be a
does.
cheap feed.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. No, he does. He does have a lovely lady.
A pink lady. That is good.
But no, man, I'm just pumped. It was one of those ones that I fucking made sure I didn't chirp up too much about. I didn't want to put the mocker on him. And it was just checking every day and just to see him actually cross the finish line.
Yeah.
Because even in stage 12, I think it was only like 60 Ks. But still, like, fuck me. You can just end yourself in that sort of race and that. So the fact that he got it done, one of the most grueling races in the world, just unfucking real.
Yeah.
Well done,
What
Chucky.
a man. He's a pretty good shout to win an award on this
Oh,
show.
fucking proper. The only reason I didn't give him it the last 2 weeks is because everyone would be like, oh, Tommy fucked him. Which we'll get to later in the UFC too, cunts.
Yeah, where's all the fucking the positivity?
Yeah, nah. I actually jumped on the RRLC page waiting to see, good job, Tommy. You fucking nailed it, Tommy. There was nothing. I
Really?
thought, that's strange. They're pretty quick to say, oh, you fucked it up. You got no idea. Eat a dick. We'll get to that soon.
Yeah, you got to give it back, eh?
Oh, mate,
When
well,
you got a
because I'm gonna shit myself next time.
100%.
On the next card, I'll blow it
100%.
all and get it all wrong. So the fact that I nailed that, they can just fuck right
You
off.
cop licks, so you got to lick back.
Oh, lick. If this microphone tasted good, I'd be licking the fuck out of it.
Oh, prime.
Yeah.
Good on you, Chuck.
Good on you, Chucky.
Right, cricket. The
Yes.
girls. Did you see that? The girls. They
girls.
retained the Ashes.
Yes.
So
We get cricket.
we won the first T20, and obviously with the 3 one-dayers that we'd already won, that was enough to retain. So we've gone 4 from 4. The Pommy girls just following in the footsteps of their male counterparts
It's good to see, isn't
by
it?
coming down under and just getting flogged. So, look, it just is a Pommy thing to
It
just
is.
come down here and just
get
flogged.
cummed
I don't
on.
know what it is. I know it's completely different conditions. It's hot. It's annoying. But most other teams come down and don't get flogged as much. So, there's 2 T20s to go.
Yep.
They're unpredictable, obviously, a T20 game. So 2 of them to go, then the test match. I think we're on track to just possibly wipe the floor with them, but just with the unpredictability of T20, you just don't know. But I think we'll absolutely pump them in the test match.
But worst case scenario, we've retained the Ashes.
We've
and-
retained it already, so it doesn't really matter.
How good is that?
But it'd be nice to just flog them 7-0, you know. 3 one-dayers, 3 2020s, and a test match.
Well, we said it before. For me, Ashes is like Origin, where I could happily watch us pound them every game until I die.
Exactly.
And even if I live to like 100.
The only people who say that, they actually would rather it the other way are the Poms, which is a lie.
Well, they say that just
They go,
because they get pumped.
I wouldn't change it for the world because we go through all these tough times which make the 1 or 2 good times even better. And it's like, no.
See, it's good that they're finding
no.
positivity in a negative situation. Like, kudos to you, but shut up.
Yeah, that's not true.
It's not true.
Trust me, it's
You want to
not.
win because you never go, oh, hope we lose this one so the next one's better.
Do you reckon that the Blues fans went, I'm glad we lost those 8
Fuck
because,
no.
geez, it made, when we broke the streak, it was good.
And that's the difference because they're Australian also.
Yeah, exactly.
So they hurt when they lose.
Yeah.
They still lose.
They would happily
Not last year,
put
was it?
shoe on the other foot, obviously.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
fuck yeah.
So
See,
would
and
the
that's-
Poms. So just stop.
Stop,
Just
Poms.
stop.
Fucking stop.
Just stop it.
Stop it.
Ash Gardner took an unbelievable catch in that last ODI. I know we see it so many times these days, but this was fucking
Screamer.
something special, mate. She was on the boundary, it was going for 6, and she was there ready to jumped up, one-handed, and was going over the boundary, so flicked it up, and then had to dive to take the second catch back in the field of play. It was fucked up.
See, man, that's
good.
That's this isn't sexist, but that's impressive. A woman doing that.
Yeah,
those athletic
mate.
things, like as in a lot of the blokes at a high level can't really do that to that level too, like Maxi and Silky and that. Like those blokes.
Like it wasn't one where they're positioned there, they can take an easy catch, but they overbalance and then throw it back in, and it looks easy. This was like a full jump in the air, take a screamer one-handed, and then like flick it back up at the same time.
How good is that shit?
It was fucking awesome.
If you pulled something like that off, getting televised, you'd just be smelling your own farts for a good couple of weeks, wouldn't you? Just watching it, being like, "Oh, I'm bored. Might watch me catch."
Yeah, or if it, or I might just watch me catch.
Oh, I just might fucking watch it.
Yeah, well, how do you think you've got all those fucking views on YouTube from the fight night, mate?
Yeah.
I've only watched it 4 million times. No.
Just watching your punch land. Nah, only 3 million.
The Big Bash finals, they started last night as you're listening, so they're on now, pretty much. Hurricanes, they finished top. They're playing the Sixers. Obviously it's recording, so it hasn't actually started yet.
Is that tonight?
It's tonight, yeah. For us, but it was last night for all our Reggies.
Yeah.
The Sixers are just always there, eh?
Yeah,
It's
always.
It was them and the Scorchers, but there's no Scorchers this year, which is great.
Who's up the top? What's the
Hurricanes finished top.
Yep.
Sixers finished second.
Yeah.
Who finished third? Thunder. Thunder finished third, and then the Melbourne Stars snuck into the finals.
Did they?
Maxwell has been on fire.
Fuck. See how crazy this is the thing with the Big Bash, right? Because it gets played so fucking regularly and crammed so far in. When I had the time before our last recording, I was getting right into it, right? But things have popped up and I haven't been able to watch for a bit. All of a sudden, I'm way out of the loop.
Yeah.
It happens
Heat
so fast.
absolutely
Just
shit
shit themselves.
They
Fuck's
scored.
sake.
They couldn't defend 200 twice. So they had to win them both in the end because the Stars ended up getting through. But
geez, that's
when
impressive from the
scored,
Stars compared to their
They've
start.
won 6 in a row, yeah.
Wow.
Maxwell has just been on fire.
Yeah.
So if he can carry that through, then they're probably the Hurricanes are the favourites.
Is he still batting fucking down like 5 or 6 or something?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Hurricanes are the favourites because they get to play in Hobart.
Yeah.
Well, they played last night in Hobart. The Sixers are missing Smith, Abbott, and Todd Murphy because of Australian duties. So Abbott's a pretty big one, eh? Like Smith, obviously.
But Smith's never been there week in, week out, where
Abbott's
they
always
rely
there.
on being their attack bowler.
Yeah. So they're Australian duties, so they're not there, but they'll show up because they just do it every time, the Sixers. So.
Moses Enriques is a fucking great T20 player.
Yeah,
right?
good domestic player. Just a solid domestic player.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it wouldn't shock me if the Sixers won last night.
Who do you hope win? Like, who do you hope take it out of those 4?
The Stars, to be honest.
Yeah,
just because they've never won.
Oh, plus, what a good storyline that'd be.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
They're
sick.
like they were like the Melbourne Stars, they've got all the money and blah, 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 and they're going to get all the big players and shit. And I think Stuart Clark said fucking on ABC radio there the other day when it first started, they didn't know if the Big Bash was going to be successful and all that, and the Stars were like the premier team, all the money, and they were staying in nice hotels and all that shit, and people playing for the Sydney Thunder were like staying out in bloody Western Sydney somewhere at some
true.
bunking up with someone.
The caravan park.
Pretty much, yeah.
Toe and tail, like
Except
tip and
Chris
tail.
Gale, apparently. He was fucking
he would
in
have just
Bondi.
swinging his sword around Bondi.
But all the Stars players were getting treated really well, and they've never won it. They always shit it.
Well, fucking let's go. I hope they do win. Well, I'm not going for a Sydney team. You can fucking bet your bottom dollar on that.
So it'd be either Hobart or the Stars for me.
Stars would be cool.
Yeah. Because they've never done it. Maxi's there. Who knows how long he's got left?
Yeah, that's right. Plus, that T20 game is built for a cunt like Glenn Maxwell.
Yeah. You got Big Bowie.
Yeah.
Oh, he won't be there.
Oh, because of Australian duties.
Yeah.
So
Big
he's
Bowie,
out.
He's out, yeah.
Which is a fucking big loss.
Huge. Bat and ball.
Hope Stoin might have to stand up. How's he been going?
Yeah, I don't know,
average.
The Stoin. He's due. Put it that way. He's due. So was the Big Show, and he
The
has
old Stoin, when he gets close up, it's like he's always stoned, that cunt. His eyes are as red as the devil's dick all the time. I might be fucking tripping, but whenever I see him sort of getting interviewed, and look, I am not judging anyone who is stoned. Yeah. I'm just saying, when I've seen his eyes always look a bit glassy. I'm like, up a Stoin.
Well, I'm going to have to fucking
allegedly.
Now,
well, yeah. He probably doesn't now. But I just thought I was looking the other day thinking he's a bit bloodshot. He probably
doesn't. I reckon he definitely doesn't.
Oh, well. Might be on the medicinal edibles, mate. You just never know.
True, you never know.
That's all alleged too. That's me talking out of my ass. And Stoin would not be on
it. Mate. The Reggies know. So, yeah, wouldn't shock me if the Sixers somehow win last night, get a home fucking grand final, because this is for a spot in the final. The loser plays the winner of the Thunder and the Stars.
Right.
So, looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if you saw this post, but old mate in the EuroLeague's back, scored 193 not out of 43 balls in a 10-over game.
Oh, who the fuck was delivering those pies?
Oh, they're pies. They're proper pies. Like, I reckon anyone with a slight B grade, reserve grade ability in a small town like we live in would dominate over there. Yeah, like it's fucking proper.
Filth.
Just filth, yeah.
Yeah.
So what I couldn't get over is obviously he's carted everything. 193 off 43 balls. But he was able to face, because 10-over game, he was able to face 43 out of 60 balls. And I just thought, that's fucking pretty impressive. That old mate, he's farmed the strike that well, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
There was probably a few no balls and wides.
Just getting classic. Fuck, mate.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It was a tough day in the field. But we'll move on to... No, we won't.
Before we move on, about the cricket, the Indians. After the fucking...
Thank you for pulling that up.
Yeah, the cunts.
Yeah,
after they've lost and Bumrah quit at the end, they're looking for anything or anyone but themselves to blame. Now, I copied and pasted this from a fucking extremely reliable source.
I thought it was a joke when I saw it the first time.
Now, it says, after losing the Border Gavaskar Trophy, the BCCI have punished their players by enforcing the following rules. Cricketers' wives will not be able to stay for the entire tour. A cricketer's family can stay for a maximum of 2 weeks during a 45-day tour. Every player needs to travel by team bus. Separate travelling not allowed.
So it was the missus' fault.
Yeah, it was the girl's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Too much rooting.
Yeah, too much fucking rooting. You don't need any more people.
They do too much rooting.
They do root too much. They do. But imagine that, blaming your missus.
That's fucking bit average.
It's not like two as a culture, they get on the piss and just have these wild parties and shit. They're pretty subdued people.
Yeah.
From the outside anyway, looking in, unless these cunts are just fucking
into her.
Ripping.
Well, I reckon...
But I highly doubt it.
It's come from, they lost 3-0 to New Zealand at home just before they come out here. And then they've gone down 3-1.
Yeah.
And, like, yes, they won the first test, but other than that, they were pretty well dominated.
That's right. But you know, I don't think that they'd ever celebrate in a wild way. Like, if they won that second one, they'd make a nice fucking hot curry.
Yeah.
Sit down, eat it. Celebrate.
It's not like
with their
they're
family.
having fucking 30 cans each.
No. Yeah, I just
very
think
weird,
that's just
because I read that one as well and thought that is not real.
And if it isn't, was, though. Yeah, but that's what I mean. I think it is.
There was more sauces.
It's fucking
than just that.
More sauces in the curry. But yeah, anyway, I think that's a bit of a joke. Cop it on the chin. You just lost. Yeah,
we're there better have been. What have the Aussies have done that once? I remember watching an interview one time, and they had not a ban, but must have been for a big series or whatever, that the wives weren't allowed to come over immediately. They were only allowed to join halfway through or something. But that was decided before the tour. Not, we lost, that's why.
Can I just say too, though, before we move on from that, like, it's shit that they're, like, sort of blaming it on that, but I also don't think you should have your fucking 7 kids and your wife sniffing around you the whole tour of training either. Because it's an important series, but Yeah, So
I
don't know,
agree.
they must have been hanging around a fair bit and maybe getting in the way of like
Sniffing.
team meetings and shit or something.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
But yeah, it seems weird. You have to enforce that.
Yeah.
and sort
You'd
of
think
blame
it'd
it.
be an unwritten rule.
You'd sort of be like, "Hey, babe, I've fucking got a job on here.
yeah, it's my job.
Yeah, like I've got to be at training and stuff."
Yeah.
So
I'm not sure, but yeah, it's not uncommon to have those, like, let's keep the wives and kids separate from the team, but don't blame it.
yeah,
after.
that's the biggest
That's the
thing
big-
here. I wanted to, because I reckon we would have copped a bit if we didn't clarify that.
Yeah.
Of saying like, of course you don't want to just have fucking your tribe with you at every training run. But
If you're
yeah,
watching a bit of
blaming.
footage of Starkey bowling going, oh, this is what he usually does, you know,
Yeah.
he sends a few away and then he'll try and bring one back in. You don't want fucking...
little bit, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I'm
So
hungry.
who knows?
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll let them go because they lost and Brummer quit.
Yeah.
So
Right.
tennis. We'll move on to the tennis.
Yes.
I got a little bit on the Demon first before we get to the obvious one.
Yeah.
Alex de Minaur, he set up a huge clash with the world number one, Jannik Sinner, in the quarterfinals tonight as you listen. Huge from the Demon. Oh, I just hope he can beat this fucking drug cheat.
You reckon he can?
Yes. Yeah, I think he'll have to play his absolute best and Sinner will probably have to play
Where's
a little bit.
the fucking old mate from?
Italy.
Is he?
The drug cheat.
Yeah, so can you talk to me about the drug cheat thing? 'Cause-
So he hasn't actually been done yet.
Oh.
But he's on trial basically. So what happened March last year, he got done for some steroid. I forgot what the steroid was called, but it's an anabolic steroid that mimics testosterone.
Yep.
He was cleared of all charges because he gave an explanation as to why it was found in his urine. Absolute garbage explanation. Wait till you hear that. And WADA, which is the World Anti-Doping Association, they've called it out and said, nah, hang on. We know you've been cleared by World Tennis or whatever because you gave an explanation, but we're going to appeal that fucking decision because we want to fucking hear more.
That's like getting done for drink driving and saying, oh, but my missus has fucking given birth.
Yeah.
Go, mate! Fucking upper.
Right, so wait till you hear this one. So WADA's appealed. He goes back to court in April.
Yep.
WADA want a 1 to 2 year ban to sort of say, hey, you need to take some responsibility here. You can't just give us this excuse. So it was found, it was found in his urine. I need to make that very clear to you because what you're about to hear, you're just going to fucking wet yourself here. The drug is found in over the counter. You can buy it at the pharmacy in Italy in skincare medicine. So skin treatment, for like skin, like, I don't know, big scabs and
Dermatitis.
shit. Yeah.
And-
so it's found in skin treatment
Yeah, I get you.
medicine in Italy. You can buy it over the counter. You don't need a prescription. His argument is that his physical therapist, whatever his name is, I can't say it, has applied this substance to, this is the physical therapist's hand. He's applied it to his own hand because he had an injury.
The physio did.
The physio did.
Yep.
And then it's been transferred to Sinner via a back massage because he didn't wash his hands after putting it on his skin.
Oh, my fucking God. Which spastic approved that? Seriously. On the back. Oh, that's just fucking crazy. How can
that-
must have been the fucking second of, can that even, is that even possible? Like, and even if it is.
That's what I'm thinking.
And even if it is that small amount, how could that linger for longer than fucking, like if you got to rub every 2 hours with that cream for a fucking week and then you did it directly after maybe, but how?
But how can it even seep into your urine through your skin?
Oh, I don't know.
Can
man.
it?
Well, it would because it seeps into your urine if you have it like in your mouth or in your nose. I've heard.
True. Sorry.
So, but that just sounds like the biggest crock of shit.
Surely,
Because how he must have had that excuse ready. Because otherwise, how would he have even known? How would he even thought to contact the fucking physio to be like, hey mate, that fucking time you give me a massage, you didn't put any fucking skin cream on, did you?
Yeah, that had this steroid
Because
in
I'm
it.
thinking that's where it happened. Fuck up, mate.
I just thought. So for the tennis whatever the tennis head body is,
Yeah.
for them to just go, oh yeah, she's all good.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm glad that WADA has gone, no.
Yeah,
Hang on a minute.
Because if he gets away with that, every cunt's physio is going to be using that cream.
So
Every cunt's physio is going to have shit skin, aren't they? Fucking
100%.
stop it.
So
Oh, it's just a physio, mate.
this has
His
been
skin's fucked.
It's been called a few Italian, and lo and behold, a few Italian athletes have been done for the same drug.
Oh, what's there only one physio there?
And everyone's fucking getting away with it because of this cream.
Oh, what a fucking joke.
But the thing is, it's a fucking anabolic steroid that mimics testosterone, and this cunt is a rake.
Yeah, yeah,
So
right.
you go, maybe,
Maybe
but
it did happen.
It obviously does.
Doesn't the steroid stuff, though, depend on how you use it? Like, as in, you
100%,
can't just
yeah.
have a steroid and sit on your ring.
No.
And, like, so if he's training endurance and stuff, it's not like he would be fucking
It's
built
making
like a
him
nipper crab.
It's exactly right. Exactly right.
He's
So,
just probably recovering better and getting better.
I just can't believe that. Oh fuck, man! I know, like, I get it.
Is he
wanna
copying it from the crowd? Like, are they up him?
They haven't yet, but now he's playing an Aussie.
So
I reckon
Smithy's
she's
fucking
gonna be-
just copping it for a bit of sandpaper that his mate did.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
old fuckhole's physio's got shit skin. And now he's got
Yeah, Giacomo, that's his name.
Giacomo.
Giacomo Naldi, that's the physio's name.
Oh.
And Jannik Sinner is the Italian. So hopefully the demon can just
Yeah.
absolutely pump him.
Come on, the demon.
And then we'll wait for April to see what happens, because it's not a real good look for tennis here. If, let's say this cunt wins, because he won the US Open, this was all after.
Yeah.
It happened. And if he wins again, he won the Australian Open last year. And then in April they find him guilty. It's like, that is not a good look
Mate,
for
if he
tennis.
doesn't get anything at all for that, you can imagine how this shit happens everywhere. As soon as someone gets away with something, there'll be cunts going, right, what excuses can we have in the chamber
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
exactly like that? We just do the steroid and say, oh, it must have been this.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just shit.
Anyway, so it
Oi,
just...
unlucky. By the way, if that poor cunt got that in his system by a physio doing that, and that's true, unlucky, brother. That sucks, but fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah. But I think he failed 2 tests.
Yeah,
So, like...
How long can it last from a little bit of
Exactly.
fucking...
A bit of
Oh,
cream.
yeah, a bit of cream. Oh, I'm gone.
So, look, the crowd surely is going to be hostile towards the
I hope
Italian.
so. Get into it. Get in his head.
And what about the old Djokovic, Tony Jones?
There's always something
saga.
around him in there. The old Joker. There's always a bit of some sort of something.
And he took a stand the other night because he was upset with Tony Jones, with TJ, who, like, how have Channel 9 just not grown and sort of moved past old Tony Jones? I'll
Boys,
never know.
He's probably on a good contract with the union.
signed a 30-year deal or
know.
something. Yeah.
No, got a clause to get rid of him.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because it's like, if people weren't aware of that, I had a little bit of a look today. There was a heap of Serbian fans behind him, and he turned around and he was like making a joke. They couldn't hear him, and he was like, "Oh, he's washed up or something."
Yeah, he's overrated.
He's overrated.
He's won 10 times.
Yeah.
The Australian Open 10
But he's
times.
pretty much making a joke, which wasn't very funny, but it wasn't fucking offensive to me.
No.
But obviously, in today's world where everyone's as soft as a pensioner's turd,
Yeah.
you can't really say a lot of those things. So Novak's taken offence to it and refused interviews from Channel 9.
Yeah.
Until he
Which-
gets an apology, which I believe old mate's done.
He's done it. Yeah. So that I would love for him to interview him next time. Tony Jones.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great viewing.
Would
anyway.
be. I think Djokovic has already got a bit of not a very good relationship with Australia.
Yeah, after the old Weezer shit.
COVID thing. So, he's already a bit off us. But
So what's happening? How's it looking? Has there been any crazy upsets or anything? Is Novak
there's always.
progressed through? Like, is he...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he is, I believe he's in a quarter final. Yeah, he is against Alcaraz, which is going to be awesome because that's like the old champion who's won the most Grand Slams out of anyone against this young Spanish fucking
up-and-comer.
weapon. Like,
Awesome.
He's won a few. This is the only one he hasn't won yet, Alcaraz. He's won the French, he's won Wimbledon, he's won the US Open, he hasn't won the Australian Open.
Yeah.
But he's by far, I think, the better player. But you're standing across from Novak Djokovic.
The experience.
And that cunt just gets everything back.
Yeah.
So, look, I think Alcaraz is a better player, but whether he wins or not. And then you got our man up against the world number one, and then there's a non-seeded player, another Italian, hopefully isn't using steroid cream.
Hopefully he's got a different physio. Is Demon or what's he ranked?
8.
Oh,
yeah,
in the world.
Yeah,
wow,
he's in the
that's
top 10,
pretty
and
good,
he's the
isn't it?
8th seed here at this event.
Yeah.
So yeah,
What's
looking good.
Do you know we were talking a while ago how like for so long I felt like it would have been till I died as well. There was just the big three.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
Andy Murray sniffing.
Yeah, sniffed. Yeah.
Is there any clear-cut view now, or is it very sort of like fucking up in the air? Like it's not like a definite, that kind of win.
Oh, it's way more competitive now.
Yeah.
Just with you got Sinner, Alcaraz. It's still only a few of them though at the end of the day. isn't it?
Yeah. That's right.
But then you got Djokovic, who he's number 7 now, but he could still easily win it. you know?
Yeah, on his day.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I definitely don't think it's going to be one of these three, absolutely. But, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
There's always going to be the top players who are...
Yeah, that's right,
Just
who
a
are just
bit
better
better,
than
yeah.
everyone else. It's
Like
good to
in the-
see fucking Alex there, though, eh?
Yeah, it is.
How old is he?
He's pretty young, eh? I think, when you look at him, you go, fuck, man, did you just graduate or what?
But he's been in the scene for a few years, eh? Like,
Yeah.
Around.
He's definitely, he's 25, so...
Good on him. That's fucking
It
good.
feels like tennis players and especially soccer players, they start at the top when they're like 18.
Yeah,
Because it's not a physicality sport.
No, it's all about
So,
time and hand-eye and stuff
You
like
can
that.
play when you're super young.
Yeah.
You know, like they're all fucking... I think...
Like, how old is Joker now? Like, they play
I
sort
think
of
he's
into their...
38 or something.
Yeah, right.
He's fucking getting on.
Because normally mid-30s, that just agility and shit,
Yeah,
you'd start
it all
fucking...
starts going down. Or 23 when you're me.
Yeah. yeah, like fucking...
Yeah. So, yeah, surely he can't have that many left in him. Or maybe he's obviously going to play less and less and less. Just try and do what the Fed did and play the big tournaments, you know. And,
Yeah. If you still enjoy it and you still get the invite, fucking why not? Still get paid.
100%. On the women's, Sabalenka should just win. She's
Yep.
just better than everyone. So,
We got any Aussies in the women?
nah, they're all gone, unfortunately.
Yep.
But do we have any? No. Doubles. We've got an Aussie in the doubles. Or is that a Kiwi? Might be a Kiwi in the women's doubles. But in the mixed, we've got Aussies everywhere.
Oh, prime.
In the mixed doubles.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. So, yeah, hopefully we can take out a title. The Kyrgios and Kokonakis.
Is mixed
ended
doubles
up-
like the Reggies of the tournament?
Sure.
Yeah, that's not...
Yeah. But, I mean, still, you
Oh,
win,
fuck yeah.
win a Grand
No,
Slam.
mate, 100%. Oi, go for it.
That's like those two boys, Kyrgios and Kokonakis. They've got a Grand Slam title to their name because they won the doubles that year. you know?
Yeah. Are
Yeah,
they're not doing that this year?
Yeah, they were both retired hurt fucking in round one because
Yeah,
they were both just fucked. So, well, Kyrgios, I think he was the main one.
Yeah.
because he was pretty busted even in his opening round game. But yeah, all good. Righto, let's move on to the UFC, Tom.
Fucking oath,
You can
mate.
cop some licks.
Yeah, UFC 311. I really enjoyed this card. It was good. Peyton Talbot was in the prelims, suffered his first loss in the UFC. He just got sniffed out of it. Like, he's just not his ideal matchup. Like, he was 9-0 coming in, striker, hype train sort of thing, and deservedly so. But obviously, it's mixed
He
martial
just got
arts.
sniffed out of it.
Yeah, well, he's against a veteran Brazilian who just fucking did his game plan
Did he
better.
ever look like getting submitted, or it was more just sniff?
Yeah, no, old mate was he made it pretty entertaining, but just,
On the deck the
yeah,
whole
just
time.
on the deck, man. And I honestly think it won't be the worst thing for him to cop a bit of a loss like that without taking too much damage,
Oh, yeah.
Not every cunt's going to go through like
You
the
just
G.
end up gassed.
Yeah, and he'll probably go and work on that now. But, man, I'm still looking forward to seeing him. I reckon he's got a bright future, old Talbot. Kevin Holland got submitted by fucking De Retta. I think, very dominant performance, man. Took him down, dominated, submitted. That Jalton Almeida versus Spivak. Almeida won by TKO and a round 1 after a bit of a sniff off. So that was good. Yuri versus Jamal Hill. This was a fucking awesome fight to watch. Yeah. It was great, man. They just swung.
Yep.
Like right up my alley. A good old fashioned.
How good was the knockout too?
Oh, yeah.
Or the knockdown before the knockout.
Yeah.
Part where he's like got out of the way of Hill's punch.
Yeah.
In slow-mo looks so good.
Yeah, it was good, man. I think Yuri, after he was really trying to focus on hands up more, I think obviously his goal is to still be the champion, and I think he's realising that you can't leave your hands down against the big dog because you'll get fucking stiffened. Yeah. So I think he was working a lot on that. And yeah, I thought it was 1 round each going into the third too.
Yep.
And then fucking, obviously he got the finish, which was great.
Stiffed him.
Believe I tipped that. But man, Yuri would have been the bully's dream as a kid. But yeah, Yuri would have been the bully's dream as a kid. So I'm glad he's kicking ass now.
Just a bit awkward, isn't he?
Look, it'd be boring if we were all the same.
Yeah.
But as I said with Cam, Alpha Blokes, he would have been the cunt running with the neck flap hat at school, running with his arms behind him down the hallway like, raw, and then casting spells on cunts at lunch and shit.
Oh, true.
I reckon he would have been. Like, he's just a different sort of character.
Maybe got picked on and thought, I'm not fucking
I'm going to smash all of these cunts. And now know who's picking on him now. You can tell all the commentators when he does all this weird shit. And like when he said Alex was using magic and all this shit. And you can tell everyone's like, yep, okay. Like, who's going to say, shut up, cunt? Yeah. No one's going to say, fucking pull your head in.
So you reckon he'll fight Pereira again?
Well, man, Pereira's going to fight, and we'll get to this in a sec, but his next fight is against Ankalaev. If he beats him, there's no, like, who else is there? If Yuri, he's just smashed Hill. Hill can't say now I'm fighting Alex.
Yeah.
And then Yuri's fought him twice, so yeah, we'll see what happens.
Did you see the interview with that Megan? Forgot her last name. She's like works for the UFC.
Yeah,
does the
Nina.
Interviews.
Is it
Nina?
Nina?
Not Nina. It was Megan. She's got the short
black
hair, the bob. Yep. So she's interviewed him and said, "How are you going to celebrate, or how do you celebrate when you have a victory?" And his English is obviously all right, but it's not that good. He goes, "I've invited some guys from my village to come tonight, so I'm gonna go to my hotel with them, and they're gonna see some things." Ow! Ow! That was what he said.
True.
She just goes, we might just leave it there. Back to you guys.
So that's what his haircut was for. It was a handle.
Holy.
She just went, we might just leave it there, and then just like awkwardly got out of
Poor
the
bastard was just sort of thinking like he just wants to go back and party maybe, or he's going to just fuck them all. Who knows?
Or him and the boys are going to do some fucking.
Yeah.
Not with each other.
Yeah, poor bastard.
Anyway.
He'd have no idea that everyone's thinking, too. What are you doing?
So like obviously it would have just got lost in translation.
That's
it was
awesome.
funny, God.
Fucking hell. That's funny as.
Yeah.
The next one, Marab versus Umar, the sniff off. Look, mate, Marab needs to be fucking studied.
Yeah.
Because, like, his gas tank is fucking unrivaled. And, like, Khabib, I watched a thing on Islam the other day, right, and he was talking about Khabib as a trainer compared to his dad. And they said his dad, you could come in and be like, I'm a bit tired today, coach. Can we, tone it back a bit or do something else? And he said it doesn't work on Khabib. So it's like you can't tell me that, like, Marab's doing leaps and bounds more than Umar.
Yeah.
So the fact that he can just
genetics, eh?
It has to be something like that because that cunt was in round 5 just taunting and just kept going for takedowns, like purely to pressure. And it's like, I loved watching a Dagestani get broken.
Yeah.
He just got, you could tell he was fucked, man, in round 5, as anyone would be.
Yeah.
And Marab just fucking kept going.
Yeah.
Like, I think they would have given it the first 2 rounds to Umar. I think one judge give it to Marab. I think being biased, I think the scores would have said that. I think I give it to Marab out of just one item.
Yeah.
But he definitely won the last 3 rounds, in my opinion.
So he didn't just dominate him for 5.
No, Umar started well. I think he landed a few more strikes than that, and then it was just as the fight went on, like from round 3, fucking hooked in. But I've seen some footage, man, of Umar's hand. I think he broke his hand apparently in round 1, which doesn't help. But I don't really care.
No, that's great.
But
got out sniffed.
Yeah, but man, it was pretty wild to see, to be honest, because like. I was rooting for Marab and thought he would get it done by points, but I mean, there's that Nurmagomedov that's fucking standing there, trained by Khabib with Islam, and you just go, fuck.
Yeah.
But anyway, it'll be interesting to see what happens now for Marab.
Yep.
Islam, obviously, when we were talking about it on the show, we didn't know Renato was fighting because it was after the press conference that fucking Soy Milk pulled out.
Yep.
So, but yeah, at the start of the round, obviously, like any of these guys when they're fresh, Renato looked good on the feet. It was like, throwing a few. And then Islam does what he does, went sniffing, got the choke, game over.
Yeah.
The Das choke, you just saw it get locked and went, something's going to snap.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Yeah, man. If anyone deserves to go up and be double champ, it's fucking Islam.
Yeah.
Like, you see all these people saying they want to do this and that, or like Ilya saying about it. Ilya, just do what Islam's done.
Yeah.
Just literally clean out your division.
Yeah, and then you can have a go at it.
And Islam's going, let me fight Dreykus. Like, I'd go up 2 weights if you wanted me to.
Oh, Lee.
And fight that. But I think definitely Islam should go up and fight the winner out of Shavkat and fucking Bilal. Forget the name.
Yeah. That'd be a big sniff.
Yeah.
Islam's just way more likable than most of the others.
He's awesome. He's my favourite sniffer.
Yeah.
He has a laugh.
Yeah.
He gets the humour. And the cunt fucking fights. He's entertaining to watch. He sniffs, but look what he did to old mate. Fucking bang, tap out or get broken.
Yeah.
It's good.
Way
it's not
more
like
likable.
Bilal or Marab was good to watch just because I had that bet on and I liked it.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you're looking from a neutral standpoint, Marab's not going to be the casual's favourite fighter.
I saw a good back to Bilal. I saw a good meme on him, and it was about some fucking chick who was OnlyFans star, and she went and fought that Paige Van Zandt. She's a former UFC fighter. And she knocked her down in a boxing match.
Yeah.
Like, proper stiffed her.
Yeah.
And she was like, the girl on the right has more knockdowns against UFC opponents than the guy on the left.
Yeah.
Because she knocked old Paige down, and he obviously has
I think
knocked
I saw
anyone down.
Yeah. I don't think he's Anyway, it's so this Sydney one that I'm going to very soon.
Oh yeah, this one that's got all the good fights on it.
It's just I don't understand. So, the card before it, not the pay-per-view, by the way, the one in Saudi, we got Adesanya fighting on it. We got the co-main Michael Venom Page versus fucking the Pirate. We got Sergey Pavlovich. That's the top 3 fights on this fight night card. And then the free one. And then the pay-per-view one in Australia, we have, obviously I'm keen for Strickland versus Dreykus. But then we have Zhang Wei Li. It'll probably be a ripper, but it doesn't fire me up.
Yep.
And then I had a look the other day, and I could be wrong. I'm sure Lukey or one of the boys will pound me if I am. But I had a look through quickly, and I don't think any other person on that card or the main card's in the top 15 of any division.
Yeah.
And I sort of go, isn't that the point of a pay-per-view card?
Because you're paying to go.
Well, you're paying to go. You pay to watch it.
Yeah.
That's where the stars are. Like, if you follow the sport. And trust me when I say this, I'll be right behind every Aussie because there's a heap of homegrown talent on our card, which is great. And they get the exposure. But at the same time, we're paying a lot of fucking money regardless on who's fighting on there. So you'd expect to see some contenders, like some fights that aren't the top 2 that are putting them in a position to fight for a title where none of these are
even
like
close.
that.
Not
and
even
it's
close.
Sort of like, and then the one in March, the March one is Alex Pereira versus Ankalaev, and then the co-main Dan Hooker versus Gaethje. Fuck! That's unreal. That's fucking sick. I think like, I think that's because Hooker's having a kid in February. So, like, he's fighting in March. But I'm like, oh, yes, please.
Yeah, you
that,
called
or
for
Sergei Pavlovich, fucking shuffle him down a couple of weeks, the big fridge. Watch that cunt, you know?
Yeah.
And the other thing is, where the fuck's Volk?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, surely they've got him teed up to fight Ilya maybe April or something. Because
Well, that's what they said. He's going to fight him next day.
Well, I believe so, but nothing's been
I saw something on it saying that.
Well, I thought there was
maybe it
something
hasn't been confirmed, obviously.
I thought
but
there
it
was
is.
something with Diego Lopez for a while there because I'm thinking, fucking surely that would have been a great fight for this card. Lopez versus Volk. If that was on there, I'm not whinging at all.
Yeah.
But I mean, we haven't even seen a fight get announced. Jack Della Madalena's fighting in fucking London.
Yeah.
So there's that. Dan Hooker, the New Zealand fella's fighting not there.
Yeah.
Israel's fighting the other side of it. And I'm like, where the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know. So
I wonder what's going on. There's got to be some political reason behind it because of the pay thing.
Yeah, I think that's it too. And I want to say too that I'm not just going to be a whinging cunt every week leading up because I'm going to love it and enjoy myself. I just think I've been a bit shafted here with like it's sickening the amount you pay for a ticket up the fucking front.
Yeah.
And anyway.
Well, yeah. Look, hope maybe it's getting too late though, isn't it? Like they can't.
It's full. The main
done.
card's full. So they've got Strickland DDP, Zhang Wei Li's fight.
Yeah.
Then you got Justin Taffa, which is a fun, exciting fight to watch.
Yep.
Knockout artist. Jake Matthews has been added to the card. And who's the other one, Quino, in the main event?
in the main
I'm
card.
looking at it right now for you.
Yeah, there's one more in
But
there.
anyway,
and then Jack Jenkins.
Jimmy Crute.
Jimmy Crute, who I thought retired a while ago. And
Yeah, he hasn't fought in a long time.
you watch. There'll be some unreal knockouts.
Oh, dude, and that's what I mean. Like, that's enough of me whinging.
Yeah, it's
I just
done.
had to say
We're over it.
and I will look forward to watching some homegrown talent and some
Yeah.
Aussies get some limelight. I just fucking reckon, like, it's more. It's
You've
not so
been
much
stiffed.
that; it's either side of it.
Yeah, you're upset about what's been announced either side of it.
And the one before it more so because it's a fight night
yeah.
in Saudi. Just a bit of oil money. Fuck up.
Well,
Send a couple of barrels to Australia.
do you want some coal?
Yeah, we'll trade
We got
you.
coal.
Give you a pull. But in other news, so in the UFC, Donald Cowboy Cerrone coming back for a couple of fights.
Oh, for fuck's
So
sake.
he's left. He's pumped himself to the gills with roids, got real fit, got the body right, got off it, tested sweet. He's going to come back for a couple of stinks, and then off he trots. So that's going to happen. And I think Chandler was lipping up in the comments a bit. I think poor old Chandler, he just wants to fight.
He just
Give him
lips.
a fight.
He lips, gets flogged, and then lips at someone else.
But you know what? I will watch him, every day
time.
of the week.
Yeah.
Actually, put that cunt on Australia.
Yeah.
Send him.
Just fucking,
He'll fight.
Let him fucking
He'll fight a
punch the
homeless
bag.
cunt.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's enough for me. Trout.
What date is the February when he's going?
9th.
9th of February.
Sunday.
Oh, it's fucking
Very close.
It's very,
2 weeks.
Yeah, that's right. It's
Wowza.
very close. So, yeah, mind you, after all that, it will be fucking prime.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great. They always put on a good show. It's only getting better too, man. What I didn't mention about that last pay-per-view, the fucking graphics on the screen at that venue they were at was insane.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they had the sphere was obviously something else,
Yeah.
but the amount, the size of this screen around and the walkouts and the graphics and that they do, it's only getting better and
I
better.
think it's
yeah.
the biggest TV in a stadium.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty
The
cool.
New LA one, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
It'll be great.
yeah.
It will be good, and you'll be there early, and I reckon
I'll be there from the first fucking fight.
it'll be you'll come out going, look, there was no top 15s, but holy fuck, we seen some
Yeah,
good knockouts. or
100%.
something.
That'll be prime. And that's the best thing about, like, Taffa. That cunt's not in a boring fight.
Yeah, but
So-
I just mean all the ones leading up in the
Yeah,
prelims. Like
exactly.
you might see some unreal
For
fights.
sure, we will.
Yeah,
So-
so I do hear you.
Yeah, so I'm
your
sure
other
it'll be
point.
fine. But yeah, boxing. So Darren Till got a win in that Misfits boxing match. He
true.
fucking landed a couple of good shots, actually. So
Who did he end up fighting?
Because
didn't fucking
Tommy Fury
Tommy
pulled out.
pulled out. He's got a bit on that cunt. He's fucking ex-missus is got a documentary about her now. And
Anthony Taylor.
She is just fucking ripping him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's not good.
That's that blows me away that he got with a head case. That's crazy.
No. Like, she's
head...
proper in the right. I'm pretty sure.
True.
Yeah. She's got a doco about.
Oh, that's actually even harder to believe. He's not a good bloke. Wow. Fuck.
So he's got a bit on that.
Yeah. Oh well, all the best to him.
Anthony Taylor.
Yeah, I think he fucking has a crack hole, mate. Like, what's it say on his Yeah. Anyway, we'll talk about that maybe next week. Or I don't have the Google up on him. I just knew he won.
Yeah, good on you, Tilly.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
He's good to listen to because he's a scouser and he fucking is funny.
He lips.
Yeah.
But old mate's not a bum anyway. That's what I've gathered. I'm not going to lip off saying he's this and that because I don't know. Yeah. But he's not just some fucking homeless.
Yeah.
Not some bloke they just pulled off the street. So big fight night on the Feb 22nd in Saudi. So headlining Artur Beterbiev versus Dimitri Bivol, the rematch. I reckon Bivol won the first one, but good fight and what a great rematch to happen.
Yeah,
that's the two blokes at the top of their game. Joseph Parker is fighting Daniel Dubois.
How good's that?
Awesome. Like, that's why I reckon this cunt is just changing the game. He's just putting all these good big names on a card.
But Parker, if he wins that, like Dubois is fucking lined up to fight Usyk.
Yeah, that's
Parker
right.
beats
Mate,
him.
Parker's just found himself in the last couple of years, dude. He smashed fucking Deontay.
Yeah.
If he fights Dubois, he's got the only other belt in the heavyweight division.
Yeah.
So it'll be a unification fight again.
Well, because Dubois already stiffed Anthony Joshua, he's obviously teed up to go and fight Usyk.
Yeah, well, they've been
if
talking
Parker fucking wins this,
well, that's right. Dubois was in the ring barking before he,
which
and
was
that's what Parker's going. You're looking past it. Sort of thing, you know. So that'll be good. Shakur Stevenson is fighting. That's another big name.
On the same card.
Fucking Zhang,
hell.
the big Bang Wei Lee's on the same card. Like, that's what I mean.
Go to that.
That's what I mean about, that's what I mean about this boxing thing, though. It is honestly like coming back.
Yeah.
Like this bloke, old turkey, he's not a turkey.
Do you reckon?
He's doing really good things.
I wonder if maybe they looked at what's going on in the UFC and they were like, "Ooh, maybe we need to do something here.
Maybe we should make the best guys fight the other best guys." Woo! But yeah, he's doing it though. Like, it's fucking awesome. I saw a post the other day, and I didn't know if it's from a reliable source that said Crawford versus Canelo later in 25.
Wow.
I didn't know if that was real or not. I wonder if you can Google it, but that would be huge.
Oh.
Like, that's a couple of, like, literally the pound, because they talk about in a way, and then it's always Crawford, Canelo are getting their names thrown around in like the top 3 pound for pound, eh?
Yeah, 100%.
So I don't know if that's
it's only.
I don't know if it's confirmed or not.
This is like 7 hours ago, 1 day ago, sort of thing.
Is it?
September fight in the works.
I must have sniffed it.
At 168 on Mexican Independence Day.
Oh, that'd be huge, dude.
Close to being signed with target date Mexican Independence Day in September.
There would be some insane money in that.
Oh,
yeah.
Stop it.
But yeah, that'd be cool. Like, that's the sort of shit that you just sit down and you watch because you go, fuck me, that's literally the 2 best cunts.
Yeah, that'd be unreal.
So, fucking pumped for that. On the biffing front, it's just unreal.
It's going good.
It's going great. I love it. So, awesome. That's me anyway.
Just quickly on a bit of name pronouncing. You know what I'm pissed we didn't do?
What?
Because it's just a perfect opportunity. Every year, Australian Open, you got 128 players. I just wish we went through the whole first round and said, Tom, tell us who's playing who.
Boy, that's a fucking...
Because, mate, the broadcasters struggle.
Oh, they fucking would, man. It's not even being rude or whatever, but some of those letters shouldn't be fucking beside the other ones.
In English.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense to us.
They should be able to press a translate button.
We butcher them anyway.
But like someone should make an app where they put those things in different languages where you can write that and go, English the cunt.
Yeah, I
so
think
it puts your pronunciation like
It's
how
called
it
Google
sounds.
Translate.
How it sounds.
Yeah.
But you can't translate a name, can you? That's just how
I think
it is.
if you, yeah, true.
Do you know how you can sound it out?
Yeah.
Like spell it differently, but how it should be said?
When you get a letter,
Like Yuri, instead of a J that says Ja, put a fucking Y, and so you go Yuri.
Yeah. Still spell it the same.
Spell it
that's
the
his
same,
name.
but this is how you pronounce it.
Yeah, because J.
Because J to me says Ja.
Yeah, for sure. And all the little asterisks and shit above, not asterisks, but the little dots and above letters. And then, like you say, letters aren't pronounced the same way in different languages.
And it's hard to just know off the cuff.
Yeah. It is quite tough.
Yeah.
So I'm spewing we've missed our opportunity there. But
Oh, well, there's always next time,
we'll
mate.
get them next year.
That's right.
There's a bit, not much league news. Well, there is if you wanted to, but there's fucking other shit happening than footy. We're going to get 6 months worth of footy very soon.
Yep.
All I've got is not long until the trials start. So we've got trial matches will start at the start of February.
Yep.
Which will be good to watch because then it's only a month until
Fucking oath,
Vegas.
man. We're nearly there.
We are. The only thing I've got is Dylan Brown's being tested on the open market at the moment. So he obviously just wants more coin.
Yeah. Or
because-
wants to get the fuck out of para.
Nah, he'll stay, but
Just
he'll-
wants more money.
Manager's gone, listen here, mate, my commission's fucking 20.
Yeah.
So if your price goes up a couple hundy, there's more money for me. Which is what a manager is supposed to do. So you can't knock him for it, but
No.
surely he won't leave para because they're just testing him. They're going, hey, you at the moment your market value is fucking 600. We think it's 800.
But like, what's
So-
keeping him at para?
Where's he going to go?
Anywhere but para. It's shit. They bought the phone charger and they fucking, which is actually a good winger too.
But they got
that's the best
Jason
pickup.
Rolls. He's taken over.
No,
the
I know,
coaching.
but I mean, what do they got? Lomax and Adokar.
Moses.
Like, I know Moses, but like they just
I know.
they've lost Penasini, not Penasini. They've lost the Blaisdell Lungy to Penrith.
to
I just
Lungy.
mean, unless he's getting paid overs, like to be at a dog.
Well, he
shit-
must be getting paid unders, and they've gone right. If you want to stay,
That's what I mean. Like, just looking at how things have always gone, if you are going to stay at a club that is bottom four, wooden spoon, looking shit, rebuild stage, you got to pay good players overs to keep them.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm going...
So
Yeah.
maybe he is shopping for a reason, but I reckon he's just shopping to get himself more coin.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's just me.
Which you'd be mad not to give it to him too, because I fucking rate him.
I
as a
think he's
player.
a great 5'8". Yeah.
Me too. Good running 5'8".
Yeah. Proper old running 5'8". And then you've got. Let me just double confirm this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is right. I've heard it and I couldn't believe it, so I just had to actually confirm it. But the Dragons have named Clint Gutherson and Damien Cook as co-captains, which, look,
Just a couple of blokes that know the club really
Yeah,
well
you know.
and that are going to enforce what they've, learnt how the club runs and that.
I just couldn't believe they've gone the two new blokes. I know that the Bulldogs did it with
Yeah.
Crichton,
Yeah.
and that's worked out perfect because Crichton obviously bought all that stuff from Penrith and blah, blah, blah. But I just go, I don't know, I just think that maybe Benny Hunt, he was captain there and he did not give a fuck about the Dragons. So why would you then give it to two
I
cunts?
suppose you go, right, well, who else gets it?
Yeah, I know. And that's exactly
Because
right. but-
you look at it, double-edged sword, you go, yep, they've just got here. And that was obviously giving them a bit of curry at the start. But, like, they've just got there, but you go, righto, obviously they're good players on and off the field, set an example. Gutho's not the best in anything, but he fucking gives 100%, so he sets that standard.
Yeah, but so this is what shits me about how they put Gutho on this pedestal. They did it at the Eels,
Yeah,
and they'll
yeah.
probably do it again here. And they talk about him like he's the first man to ever fucking care and
Try.
show a bit of ticker.
Yeah.
And I just go,
Other cunts do that and are
that's
really
your fucking
fast
job,
too.
man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Oh, anyway, they just thought that he's the heart and soul of Parramatta. I can't believe they let him go.
That's just media, though, isn't it? Like, they got to build a narrative and stuff, too. Like,
Maybe, but they all do it.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, I think the fans buy into it, though. Like, they thought that cunt was God and couldn't believe that.
I can't believe I still can't believe they say king.
Yeah, neither can I. That's probably media driven as well. Like, I wish him all the best, but there's no way.
Mate, and I'm sure he's a good bloke.
If I was, told you I got dirt on him.
Oh.
I've been saying this for years.
Oh, right. Well, fuck him.
There's no way if I'm Jason Riles and I'm fucking Jason Riles. If I'm Flanagan coaching, that I'd give up on Sloan and put an old slow Gutho at fullback. And give up on Terrell Sloan, who's young as fuck, clearly needs to grow a bit.
Yeah, I'd be putting Sloan at fullback. I'd be putting Gutho in the centres where he got put for New South Wales. I'd be putting Lomax on the wing because we've just found out that he's a really good winger.
Yeah. I think they're going to play him at fullback, though, Gutho, which, and lots of Dragons fans say that, Sloan, blah, no good, too many errors, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like... I get that, but he's also a baby.
Yeah.
Like, you've bled him in.
Well, I suppose they're not going to get rid of him completely, are they? They'll have him on the wing or something.
He's clearly got ability, and I reckon instead of putting can't move fucking sideways very quickly at fullback, just stick at it with him because he's obviously got the natural talent. Unless, lo and behold, the club knows more than me about Terrell Sloan.
Which would be insane.
Would be fucking a shock.
Fucking highly doubt it.
It'd be a shock to all, but could happen.
But no, you know what? I've been enjoying having a bit of a break from the all like the rugby league thing, and I'm fucking keen for when it all kicks back off again to really get right into it.
And announcement number 2 on the Reggies may have something to do that sort of lines up a little bit with the start of the footy season.
Make
sure you tune in for that one next week. AFL, just one shout out to anyone in any AFL team across the country doing a pre-season right now because you would be getting absolutely flogged. I remember listening to, what was his name? Played for West Coast, won a Brownlow, Matt Prittis, I think, somehow won a Brownlow. But he used to say that he would be 3 kilos underneath his playing weight, like his playing weight was whatever it was, and in a preseason you're 3 kilos less. Because
you're just getting the fucking whole run off you.
And so you actually put weight on for the season, which I thought that's fucking makes sense now that I hear it out loud. But you just don't think that you're training harder before the season starts.
How do you reckon the Bronx boys are going with Madge?
Surely they're just getting hoomed.
Oh, have you heard anything about it? I haven't heard anything leaked or whatever they're doing.
There hasn't been much, no.
That's probably a Madge thing too.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
And
get in here and just train.
Do your work.
I did actually hear something. I don't know if it was right that they had to leave their shirts on. Like there was no cunts taking their shirts off and being heroes.
That was before Christmas. I heard.
Oh, Madge just coming in.
I wonder if he's got the fucking nail polish remover out as well.
Yeah, hitting him with a gurney on the way in.
Here. Yeah, get that shit off.
No earrings either.
Yeah, but you can all be your own person. Except for that.
Yeah, except that. Fuck that off. Shave your head too, cunt. Good stuff. Are we going to do a dart?
We will dart, yep. Let's do the dart.
Let's do a dart.
Better dart of the week. I've not even looked to see.
Oh, well, you have a bit of a look while I just fucking pat ourselves worked on the back. Hey, how was fucking last week? The dart of the week.
First one of the year.
Yeah, wins.
Missed the first dart. It nearly went in 16.
Yeah.
And then the gods were on our side.
That's
because it just missed by an absolute cunt. And then plop in the 7, winner. I think I got 15s just before the race. Like,
great
unreal
stuff, eh?
Did you see the juju around that thing?
No.
Mate, so this is proper dewy.
After it's won too, it sounds even better.
Yeah. So Tommy Berry rode.
Love him as a jockey.
Tommy Berry's late brother, Nathan Berry, rode the Magic Millions, 2014 Magic Millions winner for Björn Baker, who's trainer.
Yep.
And it was his last major victory before he passed away at just age 23 from an illness.
Wow.
So Tommy has been trying to win the race in honour of his brother for 11 years, and he rode O'Olay for Björn Baker and drew the exact same barrier that Nathan did in 2014 and wins the race.
How's the magical dartboard too? I think helped him get it over the line.
Oh, I know. Unreal.
That's awesome.
So
I love a good story like that.
So that was pretty cool. Number 7, O'Olay, or O'Ol, as Jace pronounced it.
Big O'Ol.
But good on you, Tommy. You've got it done, and you've done it in honour of your brother. 11 years in the making.
Fucking oath. That's awesome.
That?
Great job.
Have
you got a race?
No, I don't. I was just about to say, the reason that this worked last week is because it was a Tuesday and the Magic Millions was on the Friday.
We'd have some dirty old thing on a Thursday that only has about 10 and we got to just throw till we get it.
Yeah, that's true. Pakenham. We'll go to Pakenham.
Oh, I love Pakenham.
There's 10 in there. 11. Oh, shit. 12.
Ooh.
12.
Should we try 12?
Oh, 16.
Oh.
There's 16 in race 6.
Yeah.
11. 14. So let's go. Pakenham race 6. This is on. Hang on. I think it might even be Thursday. Yep.
Oh, love it.
Thursday.
That's filth.
Pakenham race 6 on a Thursday afternoon. Thursday night actually, 7:15 p.m. It'll race.
So everyone can knock off work, have a shower.
It's the Future Stars Series Heat 5 Maiden Plate.
That's a perfect fucking dart race.
It is, man. There is. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 first starters, and the rest of them have all had 1 or 2.
Love that.
So this is all thanks to BetR, obviously. Dart of the week. Go on, Tommy. I need to film the fucking thing.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm all over the shop.
Let's go. Right,
Let's move right over here. Hang on. Let's zoom.
We good?
Yeah, mate, we're good. Oh, it's in, and it counts.
4.
The car door.
Oh, let's go.
The fucking car door. So
fucking nailed it, mate.
Yeah, that was fucking close to the bull. Closest to the bullseye we've seen. Oh, it's nice too. Storm ahead.
Oh, that's what we're going to do as well.
Storm ahead for Julius Sandu. He's the trainer, and Bo Mertens will ride. We do not have any odds up.
Nah.
But he's had 1 start and he ran second in a sale maiden. So who knows? He might have got all held up, cramped room, should have won. He might be very short.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Get on him to win.
Get on him to win. Thanks to BetR.
Get all over it. Thank you to BetR.
Fucking oath. I love that. Now, we've been talking about the new segments and shit that we're going to run. And you even said 2 weeks ago, you're like, let's get this shit done so that it doesn't come 2 days before the first punch show.
We haven't got it done.
And we're going, so what are we going to do?
Yeah.
And we haven't done anything.
Yeah.
So,
but we will.
There has been some suggestions, though.
Yeah, right.
I think we got to keep the group 1.
Yeah, definitely.
We got to keep the bananas in.
Yeah.
And the old boys, they've all got to stay in. But
we just
freshen
whether it's refreshing it or.
So we thought about doing one of the Bs. Whoever's B1 is on counts as ours for the old boys.
Yeah.
And whoever's B2 for that week counts as the old boys fucking bets. There was talks of getting fucking Jackson Jr.
See, I like that.
Jackson Senior in.
I like that. If we get Quino and the big fella, Big Rod Jackson in as the part of the old boys, young guns. Would you be keen for that, Quinn?
Yeah, I can give it a go. Just pick on ping pong every week.
Yeah. Mate, you do you, bro.
Mate,
fucking
did you
whatever.
see the fucking scoreboards?
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself, brother.
But yeah, obviously Barbs and that's got to come back in.
Yeah,
and Button
come
and
back.
that.
But but I reckon we should.
If we didn't
I reckon we should fuck with him a bit.
What?
No, I reckon Barbary, because he's
Barbs.
such a committed bloke and he loves the show, but we need to produce content.
Oh, imagine if we didn't get him back, sort of thing. Oh.
So I'm thinking you give him a bell and just sort of say that, I don't know if we're going to bring the B1, B2 back.
Oh, no.
Next week. And just say something like, mate, there just wasn't enough lead changes.
Yep,
you know.
this is-
just say when there's a Brizzy card, we'll give you a ring and get your tips and stuff.
Oh, whenever there's like a golf runner or something.
Yeah, or just every now and again we'll touch base, so you're still a bit a part of it. And we need to laugh before the end of it so he doesn't sail off of his balcony.
No, we'll definitely say we're joking.
Yeah. But I just want to hear him,
mate.
And just
how am I going to do this?
I reckon you got it.
I'm going to be fucking laughing.
Well, I'm not going to say we're recording. He won't know we're recording.
No,
yet
he
either.
doesn't know we're recording.
Great. So and I'll shut up. So I'm not even.
Righto.
Oh, this is going to be harsh.
I'm connected. This is going to be fucking hilarious. I'm not going to be able to not laugh, man. All right, hang on. So I'll go with we were doing some thinking.
Yeah, we had a bit of a meeting.
Yeah, righto. Fucking see how we go.
Dropping him.
He could just not answer.
Imagine if he said, "I'll get fucked."
Right, I'm going.
Righto.
Fuck. I'm not going to be able to not laugh, man. Cut.
What's he doing?
Hey, what's going on?
On the 8th green at Virginia.
Bullshit. You're playing golf.
Yep.
How you hitting them?
Actually, not bad. I'm playing by me fucking self. That's probably why I'm not hitting them so bad.
You always hit them well when you play by yourself.
I had 2 pars and just missed a birdie putt.
Nice. I won't keep you long. I just wanted to. Me and the boys had a bit of a fucking meeting last night. You're on for Hamilton, eh? Yep.
Yeah, fucking
Yeah, we were just brainstorming about some segments and that for the punch show because obviously we don't want it to get to 2 days before and then have no idea what's going on like we normally do. And we were thinking that, the old boys has got to stay, the group one's got to stay, and we were just thinking that maybe the bananas segment, we're not sure really what to do with that yet, just because we thought it got a bit stale at the end when there wasn't many lead changes and that.
Yeah. Well, what are you thinking?
Well, I don't know. I just think maybe we'll just we'll get you and Butts on just every now and then, when you've got a certainty golf runner and when the Brizzy Winter Carnival and that's on.
Yeah, Reggie.
Just getting cut.
I knew that was coming too.
Did ya? Well, before you just jumped in the lake,
You're live on air too.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I sort of figured you said with this because Buster tried to tell me that you could give me the Shaminda about 3 weeks ago. So he's obviously been talking to T Dale.
Oh, no, we haven't said fuck all. He must be talking shit.
Oh, so he's fucked us.
No, we only just fucking, because we're recording a bit early today, Barbs, and that's why it worked.
Oh, he's actually on the fucking show.
Yeah. So take your fucking headphones out or whatever you got going on.
Because it sounds shit.
Oh, fuck, mate. Bloke's just trying over here to golf. Hang on.
Yeah, that's why when you're all happy too then, saying, I'm just playing golf, hitting him well, I thought, we're about to break his heart.
That was Tom's idea.
Well, I've got a chip lined up from about 35 out, and I'm probably going to end up fucking duffing it up.
Hit it
anyway.
and tell us how you go.
Hit it while you're on, but be quick.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. This will be good. Righto, hang on.
Don't fucking lie either.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that is fucking gorgeous. It put it about 6 foot from the hole.
Turn it up.
No, it's about 12 foot from the hole.
6 to 12 went pretty quick.
No, good on you.
We got to go.
Good on you, Barbs. Nah, mate, you're back on. We just saw you.
Idiots.
Yeah, Red's not here. He's crook, the fucking Red.
I'm surprised.
Gin.
How are you? Holding up in the sun, actually, mate.
Hopefully,
no, I'm going all right. See, I put sunscreen on before I leave.
Yeah, that's good.
Right, mate.
To go to Woolworths and buy it.
Oh, yeah, that happened one day.
All right, brother.
See ya.
Righto, boys. I'll talk to you next week.
I couldn't leave it any longer without saying something because it was like, Rogie.
Yeah.
And then just nothing, and it's like, oh.
And he reckons he knew.
Fuck off, mate. We only just fucking thought of that before.
Yeah.
There's no way Buster knew anything about that because I fucking didn't.
Yeah.
But, yeah, great stuff.
Oh, Barbs.
He loves it. He's a passionate man, Barbary.
Yeah.
He fucking loves it.
And that's why we love having him on.
That's exactly right, mate.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
let me have a look. We got, the 8th of fucking Feb or whatever we've been saying. That'll be when we've got the first punch show. So that's only a couple of weeks away, mate.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'll be at fucking, will I be at UFC?
That's a Saturday, though.
Yeah, but like, that's the first.
So,
Group
but
one.
anyway, I'll be ringing me fucking bets in anyway if I can't make it. Or we'll be recording before I go. Either way.
Exactly.
Whatever we're going to do. But before we go, though, got to give a big
skip.
That's right. It's time for the skip, and it's the CTC Captain of the Week. Go to thecountrycompanies.com to get one of the Knucklers designs. There's fucking shitloads of them. And head to countrytruckercaps.com to design your very own cap for a party, for your business, or whatever. Only one here, mate. Chucky.
Yeah,
Chucky.
Obviously.
He's been fucking teetering for 3 weeks.
And
he
you know
deserves
what?
it.
If he didn't win, he would have got it anyway.
Yeah,
but he fucking did.
100%. But he fucking did, and he did it in style. So
Yeah.
well done, brother.
How many beers you reckon he's had?
I think he's been fucking going pretty hard. Yeah. I reckon he would have been celebrating.
Yeah.
I would
very
be
hard.
too. But yeah, I think it's a lot of media commitments right now, though. Like, obviously, coming back to the country.
Oh, yeah.
You know, after doing that, it's just sort of like here, there, and everywhere for a couple of weeks, doing all the media commitments, which only helps him too. So that's 100%. What I mean. Fucking good on him. I hope he soaks it all up and gets the most exposure he can get.
Yep. For sure. Well done, mate.
Yep.
Captain of the week.
Fucking
Don't forget, May 17, 12 p.m. at Milton Common. We will be hosting that event. Zamoya owners, they get the right away. And a few little fucking specialies. But any listeners welcome to come in. You've got Doomben 10,000 on. 2 games of footy at Suncorp that weekend. Let's make a weekend out of it. Put some money on the bar. Let's all get on the piss and have a punt.
Fucking
Can't
wait.
wait.
Make sure you tune in next week too, because like Groper said, got a couple more announcements that we're pretty
number
excited
2,
about.
week 2 of announcements. Coming right up.
Fucking oath.
Yep, righto. We'll see you next Wednesday.
See you
Have
later.
a good one.